everyone, and welcome to another episode of What I Prepped Today. So I do have a subscribe and save with Amazon, and for those of you who don't know what that is, if you are, you get an Amazon account, which doesn't cost anything, so then you find items you like. A lot of them will say save an extra 5, 10, or 15% with subscribe and save. So if you pick one or two items to be automatically shipped every month, they give you 5% off. If you pick 5 or more, they give you 15% off most of them. Some of them, their max is 5% off. Some, their max is 10% off. So I didn't always have trouble filling up my subscribe and save because I was cleaning up on rebates at gas stations from Discover and my PNC Visa. But now that I can't buy gift cards for Amazon from the place that gave me cash back for using my card at a gas station, plus free gas from the gas station because I bought the gift card, well, then that's taken away a lot of my savings, even though I still get the 5 to 10%. So I don't get as big orders as I had previously on my subscribe and save. But here's what I got. Oh, and here's another little trick. Say you want to subscribe and save to this tea right here, and you want 3 boxes. Well, you put 3 boxes every 6 months. Well, they count that as one item, or they did anyway. I think they still do. I'm not sure. What I do, subscribe and save to one, subscribe and save to another, subscribe and save to another. That way, it counts as 3 items right off the bat. I can skip 1 box, I don't have to skip 3 boxes. And then also, it makes it nice just to add. If that isn't the month that I'm supposed to get my tea, well, then I can just pop a box on if I need it, or pop a box on if my other subscribe and save items are only at 4, and I would earn an extra discount by throwing in an extra box of tea. So if you buy this tea at Walmart, it's $5 a box, and when you subscribe and save, it's $3.60. And I really like the traditional medicinal teas. I especially like these ones. And if you like herbal medicine and you don't make your own herbs and you don't make your own tea bags or your own tea, by drying the herbs, these are some really good ones to try. There's Echinacea Plus, Gypsy's Cold Care. There's Echinacea with elderberry and without. There's Throat Coat with lemon echinacea and then just plain. And then there's Breathe Easy. I think there's 6 different types of that. So some of these you have to buy in a 6-pack. So if you wanted to try these teas, I could suggest that you get the traditional medicinals medicine sampler because it'll contain 4 different varieties of these teas in 1 box. I'm not sure how much that'll cost on Amazon, but it'll be $5 at Walmart. And on my other video, I think it was the Sam's Club walkthrough the other day, I showed you that I was buying a box of this tea because it was on sale. And then I mentioned briefly what I liked to do with the box. And I really don't need any more boxes, but this is what I do. They come with these little paper dividers in there. And what I did is I took my other tea boxes, and I'll make a mess to show you what I do. And I cut the box so it fits here, and then it'll slide back and forth to where I need it to fit exactly. And then I just put one of those in each divider. And then, of course, for the tea, when you do that, it's 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. Otherwise, you can't fit as much. But then I store that, and since this is my medicinal box, I wrote sick on the front of it. And then it fits right there in the tea cabinet. I was lucky enough when we bought these cabinets secondhand that this fit perfectly. So this is my tea cabinet. I've got black tea, green tea, detox, medicinal, which you'd think would be the sick, but it's not, and sleepy tea, and then this is just the herbal tea, and then these are just my other supplements that I take. But wow, yeah, I didn't digress or anything, did I? So also at the other day when I did that Sam's Club walkthrough, I got this tea. And oh my goodness, if you like lemon or ginger or you just want to drink some caffeine-free herbal tea, this tea is amazing. It smells great, and I just really can't recommend this tea enough. I really like this tea. And if you don't like herbal tea, but you want to get into drinking a little bit of healthier stuff, make your regular tea and throw a bag of this in with it. It doesn't add caffeine. It doesn't add tea flavor because there's no technical tea in there. No black tea, no green tea, white tea. It's just an herbal tea. So it's just going to add an herbal flavor. It's amazing. Alrighty, back to that Amazon order. I got my Tic Twisters. I've priced these Tic Twisters. They have different brand names as well on Amazon. And they're super expensive at Walmart. I think this is like $4 or $5. You know what? Stock up. They're small enough. Share them. Get in a group and buy them. I buy a box of 9 of these on the Subscribe and Save. And I think it was $18, maybe $19 for 9 packs. So my husband carries them to work in his lunch bag. I have them in my truck. They're in every vehicle we have. I gave some to my daughter. She's like, yeah, okay, fine. And then she called me one day and said, oh my gosh, the dog has a tick. And then I asked her how she got it off, and they used these. So it was really good. They have them. I have one in, this is my grandson's outside bag. When he's going outside to play, he takes this bag. He'll load up whatever toys are going out there. And look, he's prepared. He can rappel, and he's got his sickle in there. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, he's even armed. Look at that. And then, of course, he carries a notebook so he can write down notes. Yeah, he's prepared. He's a hoot, though. When he goes outside, he grabs that bag just in case he might need it. So I always get these splints right here. It's a padded aluminum splint. I say always, but I don't always. I think I have it on Subscribe and Save for one every 6 months. I didn't want to just do a huge purchase and be done. Plus, like I said before, if you need one item to add to your Subscribe and Save, okay, just throw in another one of these. So I think we're up to 4 or 5 of these splints. They're almost 5 inches and 36 inches long, waterproof and reusable. And I, of course, whatever the price is on Amazon, mine is 15% off on the Subscribe and Save. My husband takes magnesium. And if you take calcium supplements, ladies, did you know that unless you have magnesium, your body can't absorb the calcium? You need magnesium to absorb the calcium. You could even get your magnesium by taking an Epsom salt bath, but you can also get it like this. Now, we do get it in the capsules as well, and he prefers that, but ounce for ounce, or gram for gram, I should say, this is a lot less expensive, and you can either, it's just the magnesium powder, it's the same brand that we buy in the capsules, and you can either add this to your own capsules, or you can just add a little bit of this to your tea and drink it before you go to sleep, and it actually helps you relax if you drink this before you go to sleep, because your body absorbs it so much quicker than if you take it in a capsule. And then I got the selenium. I take selenium. I don't take it all the time, but the only reason I added this to my Subscribe and Save was the same reason that I added these products to my Sub and Save right there. They're super expensive, but they were actually all on a daily special, that they were on sale. And I think they were, I don't know, maybe 30% off, 25, something like that. And then if you added it to your subscribe and save, you got an additional 15% off. But check this out. There was a little box under there that said 40% off, an additional 40% off your first subscribe and save order. So that's, I don't check them every day because I would just order too much stuff, because they will give it to you like for well less than 50% of the cost for you to try it. And then they think you're going to stick with it and leave it on your subscribe and save. But right after I get that, I just go back and take it off my subscribe and save. They don't say anything. You don't have to pay the money back or anything like that. So I think I probably paid like $2 or $3, maybe $4 for this. I'm not real sure. But it was a great deal because it was on sale. And then I got 15% off for putting it on my sub and save. And then I got an additional 40% off. So it was a really good price. So that's it. That's what my order was from Amazon for the day. And I was going to do my Walmart savings, but you know what? This video is already too long, so I'll do that later. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you get your Tic Twisters, or do you use something else? And let me know in the comments, what did you prep today? Be blessed, everyone.